at Wells Fargo Center. For Philadelphia, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Jack, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat in Miami. It was a close game. They needed overtime to finish them off.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Yeah, they saved their best for last that day. Got it done in overtime.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Okafor, the pass to Dixon. And stolen by Aldridge. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sanders, he's in at point guard. Aldridge out there with Cole Aldridge. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kobe in at the shooting. 6 to shoot. Okafor, high post. Here's Haywood. The three-pointer, no good. Shot that time. Got the first points of the night for San Antonio. Here's Philadelphia. Okafor with a screen on Sanders. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Unloads. And Sanders with the basket on the assist by Bryant. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 4-point game. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
From the line, Sanders' shot is off. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, the inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
Here's Kobe. Cans the shot from the wing. Bryant's got his second bucket. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Dixon. Here's Okafor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Noel gets to Hayward. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Cole Aldridge.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Okafor. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Okafor with the steal. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Sanders. Okafor grabs the miss. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Dixon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. San Antonio leading. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, will see how successful they are.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Kobe. The 76ers getting the bucket. Sanders' shot is off.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Covington, and the foul on Cole Aldridge. That's foul number 2. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. On the court right now for the Spurs, there's Cole Aldridge, and it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. The 76ers trail by 3. Dixon, Sanders covering. Pick by Okafor. Feeds it to Covington. Three-pointer. Rebound by Aldridge.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Sanders' shot is off.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Passes to Haywood. Here's Okafor. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They get the 10-3. That's good. And now a 5-point San Antonio lead.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Rebound San Antonio.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Sanders missing again. Philadelphia's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Another miss by Philadelphia. Spurs leading by 5. Kobe kicks to Sanders. Outside, Kobe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket, for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Carl Landry's checked in for Philadelphia.
Carl Landry.
Here's Dixon. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
And now we have a chance to check out free kick. How he did last season. 12th in free throw percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And I think, again, we just got to give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a good clip.
So it's the Spurs now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. 1:51 left in the second quarter. The 76ers trail by 4. Covington in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And Sanders kicks to Leonard. And too long on the shot.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Haywood with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Haywood gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 1.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Leonard kicks to Bryant. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Dixon, Sanders covering. There's the dish to Covington. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Boy, I really liked the way he came out in the first quarter. Very aggressive, really focused and intense, and generated some nice opportunities.
That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Green. Takes it off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Okafor gets the bucket.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Roten with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Can't hit from 12. Marshall. Can't get it to go. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I've got Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, tell us what's working for you guys defensively right now.
Oh, keeping them out of transition, really. I mean, that's really been the big key this half.
Kobe, we appreciate the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Nerlens Noel is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Okafor, and it's Haywood in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Sanders. Here's Aldridge. Can't make good off the pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And Philadelphia has possession. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He had 9 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Getting the half off to a good... Good start here already with some penetration.
The 76ers trail by 4. Now here is Haywood. To the middle. Here's Okafor. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Spates checked in for Cole Aldridge. For Philadelphia, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That one misses for Okafor. Outside Leonard. Here's the teardrop. Haywood with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Covington passes to Dixon. There's a screen by Noel. Haywood dishes to Okafor. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Okafor's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here. No good on that one. Carl Landry's checked in for Okafor. And San Antonio also making a switch. Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. To the paint for the lead. Landry gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. There's a screen by Noel. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Covington in the corner. There's a screen by Noel. Covington's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
From about 19 feet. And it's Sanders missing again.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Green's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Sanders in the post.
Move the ball. Stick it to
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
So both teams making some changes here. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Embiid the screen. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Landry. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Outside Aldridge. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Aldridge has got 7 points in the game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Landry with the screen. Embiid kicks to Landry. That's good. Landry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Pass to Roten. To the inside, Aldridge. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The 76ers getting the bucket. From 11 feet away, the shot is off. And the Spurs with some changes. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Green. Kobe comes in for Roten. And Sanders subbed in for Tony Parker. On the court for San Antonio. Leonard the 3 and Diaw the 4. Sanders is out there with Kobe. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the 76ers making a change here. Haywood's checked in. Here's Sanders. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Haywood with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Dishes to Noel. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. That's good from Noel.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done. In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside, and I like that. Be intentional. Be direct. Be aggressive. Force that ball in the paint.
Three-point play.
The 76ers leading by 12. Dixon, Sanders covering. Now Haywood, he dishes it to Okafor. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Sanders.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Noel, a screen on Sanders. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Noel against Aldridge. Kicks to Leonard. Back to Aldridge. Pass to Diaw. Here's Sanders. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there. Well, take a look at the numbers for Sanders. 9 points and 4 assists.
Picked by Okafor. Dixon passes to Okafor. And here's Covington from the arc. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Freak, Covington dishes to Haywood. They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Nerlens Noel.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Cole Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Sanders. He's covered closely.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Aldridge. Back to Sanders. Shot up. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. You look at what Covington has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
He hits the second from the line.
Timeout starts. Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Pick by Okafor. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Sanders against Noel. The baseline J. And it's Sanders missing again.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
There's a screen by Noel. Here's Dixon. The 76ers with another miss.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight,
Down low, it worked for him consistently.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series. And that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Spurs.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Okafor. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan